Hey guys, and welcome back. Today, I brought my brother with me.
Hi.
This is Jaden. He's 16, and he is the only child out of 5 that ended up with curly hair. He's got 4 sisters, and we all ended up with straight hair. So Jaden actually did have straight hair for the beginning portion of his life. And then he woke up one morning and he looked like Shirley Temple. So I thought we should bring him on here to kind of talk about products that he uses and things that he does with his hair and kind of get his expertise on how to tame that mane because it is very curly. So Jaden has already showered and washed his hair. He uses the Shea Moisture shampoo and conditioner. Now he says that he had to learn how to shampoo his hair. So do you want to tell us like the specific way that you do that?
There's no like right or wrong way. You have to learn is you can literally do whatever. Like I'll start throwing my hair around.
So you kind of just have to find your own
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Okay. So a lot of this will be like personal preference, how your hair behaves. Every curly head is different and his curls change every single day. So that's normal. So once he gets out of the shower, after he shampoos and conditions his hair, he moves on to the Shea Moisture leave-in treatment. This is 100% virgin coconut oil, and I'm gonna show you how he puts this in his hair today. So I just put like a quarter size amount of, and I'm just gonna run this through my fingertips. Okay, so we're gonna take this and you're gonna start at the root and you're gonna lift your fingers through the hair from there. So once he puts in the leave-in treatment of the coconut oil, he uses the Cantu coconut cream. Show the people. Boom. And he uses that to kind of, define your curls?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, so he's actually gonna show us how he puts that in his hair to make sure that the curls kind of keep their shape throughout the day. And then just set the toupee in place.
Yeah, basically. And it doesn't really look any different now, but it'll look different when it dries.
So like I said in the beginning of the video, Jaden used to have straight hair like the rest of us. It kind of came in curly overnight. What are some things that you've had to learn?
Bedhead is so bad. I'll wake up and my hair is like folded on top of itself. So basically, like for school, you have to shower every morning. Otherwise it'll look terrible because of how you sleep. I can't wear hoods like on my hoodies because it's like it looks super awkward and like doesn't work. Some of them can, like the kinkier hair can, but like loose curls like this, I can't wear a hood. Even when I man bun it, I just have like a spike in my head.
But it does look good in a man bun. It looks cool.
If the hoodie's like really big, yeah, but it'll still look weird. And when you're growing it, make sure you like know what look you want for, like you're going for. Because if you go like forward the whole way, then it won't like fill out in the back, which is what I did. It's like the back of my head isn't as big per se because it all like grows forward and out to the sides. Don't let people touch it.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let people touch your hair because then they'll mess it up. Don't put too much product in it because if you put too much product in it, it'll like weigh the hair down. So when it dries, it'll still like clasp to your head. I think that's about it. Oh, it says thank you.
But where are you going? I think that is all that I'm going to take for my brother. I'm gonna shoo him away and we're gonna talk about a friend of mine who has curly hair, and she kind of gave me some of her tips and tricks, and we'll discuss those so you can get a different perspective. Hello. Okay, so we tackled the curly hair from a boy's perspective. Now let's talk about it from a woman's perspective. So my friend Allison, we've been friends since we were little. She's always had really curly, really thick hair. So I reached out to her to kind of get her expertise on the subject and see if she had any tips and tricks. And of course, she did. So first to talk about products, she said that she uses the OGX brand. I have used some of their stuff in the past, but clearly I don't have curly hair. But she said that she has found that this product is the best in terms of making her hair soft and reducing the frizz. I think OGX is fairly inexpensive. We like that. John Frieda is another brand that she mentioned. She said that it is also affordable, and she's found that this is one of the brands that doesn't make her hair crunchy. The cat is chasing a fly. One of the John Frieda products that she mentioned is the John Frieda Daily Curl, and she said that she uses this to kind of help revive her curls after they start to lose their curl after washing it. One of the things that Allison mentioned to reduce the stress of her everyday schedule is to actually schedule her hair washing around specific hairstyles. So she said that on the first day that she washes her hair, she will actually wear it down. And then the next day, your second day hair, she will pull it up. She says sometimes she uses a clip, sometimes she uses a scrunchie just to get it out of her face. And then on the third or fourth day, depending on how often you wash your hair, she said that that is usually her messy bun day, where it's up and totally out of her face. This is actually perfect, you know, for anybody, whether you have curly hair or not, to actually have a hair washing schedule, but especially for people with curly hair. So Allison mentioned that your hair actually loses its curl day by day, and that's why she chooses to kind of schedule her hairstyles around each day. So because she does schedule her hair washing and her hairstyles, she made a point to say that, you know, if you know you have an event coming up, try to reschedule yourself to make sure that your clean hair day ends up being on the day of your event, so you can wear your hair however you would like for it to be worn. Another thing she talked about is making sure you don't wash your hair every single day. She has found that if you wash your hair maybe back to back 2 days in a row, that it dries your hair out. So she relies a lot on dry shampoo, as I think a lot of us do. So in short, curly hair is its own entity. Every curly head is different. Even your own curly hair will change day to day. So finding a routine that works for you is sometimes trial and error. What works for my brother and what works for Allison may not work for you, but I hope that you'll learn something from this video, and maybe you can try some of the products that they use. Again, my brother leans more towards Shea Moisture. He uses a couple of Cantu products just for styling purposes. And then of course, Allison said the John Frieda and the OGX brand. So maybe if you try those, and if you have any tips or tricks, make sure you let me know so I can share. If you all have any questions or you want to see something specific from me, please let me know. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week.